And a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Sylva, North Carolina, on the campus of Smoky Mountain High School as we get set for the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament Finals. First up, it's the girls of Smoky Mountain and the Pisgah Lady Bears. Good evening, George Young, Tony Christie. Glad that you are with us as we get set for tip-off of the girls' final. The Pisgah Lady Black Bears come in at 11-1. Only loss was in overtime to the Lady Panthers. Seems like a long time ago now, yes. And they won the overall conference championship. They've got the automatic bid to the state playoffs, which begin on Tuesday. Smoky Mountain Mustangs come into tonight's contest after a victory over the Franklin Lady Panthers last night, 51-45. The Pisgah Lady Bears dispatched the Lady Blue Devils 59-35 at the semis of the first game yesterday. And we'll have the playing of the national anthem here right directly, and we'll get this one underway. And glad that you are with us on this Thursday evening.
Championship Thursday.
Absolutely, in the Mountain 6 Conference.
Please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats for a moment of prayerful silence, followed by our national anthem.
Starting lineups.
Let's play some championship basketball.
Or maybe we won't.
As the lower seed, Smoky Mountain will inbound the ball first.
Smoky Mountain, as you just heard, the lower seed, they'll have first possession in the COVID pandemic rules we live in. No jump ball, so we'll get this one underway, and I'm excited to see this matchup here as Smoky has really surged late in the season, and Pisgah has really come on late in the season as well, since that loss to Franklin.
Right.
Only loss.
Yes, Smoky Mountain, they've hit the stride at the right time. You know, this is what you want to do. You want to be peaking at the end of the season, and for the Lady Mustangs, that's what they're doing.
All right, good news if you joined us yesterday for the floor contest. Was not able to respond to your chat on all the social media channels. Tonight I can. So as we are underway.
And the Pisgah Lady Black Bears come out man-to-man.
Beating underneath. It's going to be knocked away and stolen away. They're trying to feed Huddleston underneath. Dodd Mills, top of the key. That one short from beyond the arc. Rebound, Zayla Spencer. Smoky pushes with Macy White in the corner. Going to lob it underneath to Spencer. And back out it goes to Macy White.
And with the familiarity of these teams, they've played this the third time they're playing. So, you know, there's going to be nothing new to either team.
Paris grabs her own rebound, goes back up, and gets the bucket. And Smoky gets the scoring going. It's Don Mills. Runs the point for Coach Brandon Holloway. The Safante. Back out, swing it over to Mills. And we've got a reach-in foul as Macy White will steal Don Mills, and we've got the first foul on either team here in this championship game.
Looks like Smoky Mountain is starting with their 1-2-2 zone defense that they use.
Underneath, shot wouldn't fall. Long board is going to be secured by Don Mills.
Good pass.
Deaver off the glass. Emma Deaver will tie this game at 2 apiece. Hannah Huddleston down low, going to kick it back out. Natalie Pear's going to direct traffic for Coach Olin Dunford. Pear stops and pops. That one wouldn't fall. Battle for the rebound. We've got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow is with the Lady Black Bears of Pisgah with 6:04 to go here in the opening quarter. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie. What a great crew from Backlot Cinema. Running cameras, switching for us. Philip Angel up on one of the cameras. He was here last night.
Yes, he was.
Just like us. It's been a long 24 hours. From the corner, that one wouldn't fall. Emma Deaver couldn't get it to go. An offensive rebound. Pisgah going to reset. Esafante going to kick it into the corner. Mills in the paint. Got the roll. Don Mills gives the Lady Black Bears a 4-2 advantage. Is quickly racing down court. Paris's shot wouldn't fall. Esafante is going to charge. That'll be a player control offensive foul on Esafante.
Great defense. That's one thing in the game yesterday that no one actually stepped up and tried to take a charge on her. So apparently they sticking true to the scouting report.
Underneath, Huddleston's shot looked like it was partially blocked. It's out of bounds, and I can say last touched by Lady Black Bear. 5 minutes left here in the first. They are putting the fouls up so that everybody here in the gymnasium will know.
Get the best one. Get the best one, Zayla. Get the best one.
To have a new scoreboard operator tonight. In fact,
The first time.
she was your play-by-play announcer on Saturday if you watched the JV Smoky Mountain Franklin game. She said she would rather be back over here. Not as nervous as she is running the clock. Emma Deaver gets the bucket. Pisgah up 6-2. Paris to the hole. Natalie Paris cuts it to a 2-point Pisgah advantage. Don Mills on the dribble. Into the corner now, quickly underneath. Gibson lost control. Be picked back up. Christina Garcia Desafante up top. Mills for 3. Got it. Don Mills, the freshman, nails the trifecta. Underneath, lob pass, too tough to handle for Hannah Huddleston, and it's a turnover for Smoky. Coach Brandon Holloway going to get sub in. Morgan Putnam has checked into the ball game. So we approach the 4-minute mark. Next dead ball will have a mask break. Knocked out of bounds. And there is that mask break. 3:57 to go. Pisgah with a 9-4 advantage as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Championship Night.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sport.
So we're back to action. Out of the mass break, Dodd Mills driving in. Knocked away, it's Spencer with it. Zayla Spencer to the hole, it wouldn't fall. Offensive rebound, Wyke kicks it over to Spencer at Huddleston, top of the key three. That one goes. Hannah Huddleston cuts it to a 2-point Pisgah advantage. Dodd Mills up top. Esafante got to kick it underneath Putnam, and we've got a whistle and a foul going against Hannah Huddleston for the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs. First team foul on the Lady Stangs. It's going to be Dodd Mills to trigger underneath her own basket. Putnam swings it over. Mills cross-court pass into the corner.
Traveling.
And a turnover for the Pisgah Lady Bears. It's Alyssa Smith that traveled with it. 3:18 to go, first quarter. 2-point lead.
In this stretch for the Mustangs, the thing that I've noticed the most has been their defensive intensity has been picked up, has been ratcheted up the past 2 weeks.
Huddleston got it to go.
And when that happens, offense is easy.
Esafante will get the bucket.
Nice move.
Underneath, Kennedy Stuman. It wouldn't fall. On the rebound, Pisgah picks it up, and we've got a foul going against Lady Mustangs. Macy Wyke will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, and the second whistled on the Mustangs. Esafante tiptoes that baseline, kicks it out, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Huddleston with it, gives it up to Spencer, to the hole. Spencer's shot blocked. They're going to whistle a foul on Morgan Putnam for the Lady Black Bears. And Spencer was in the act of shooting, so Zayla Spencer will be at the line for 2 shots here. Pisgah has the automatic berth into the 2A playoffs, which begin Tuesday. And there's been some conjecture about a wild card and who's qualifying and who's not. What I've read in the West, we are tied at 11 now. There's only one wild card to be had after all of the conference champions. Got a bump by Kennedy Stuman. And I don't know how they determine that.
The whole thing is kind of jumbled up, it seems like.
Dodd Mills knocked away. Yeah, you're right. It's jumbled up. No doubt about it. Perez kicks it over. Jumper good. Macy Wyke from the corner. And Smoky has taken a 13-11 advantage here.
They're riding that wave still of good basketball.
Unless some weird things happen, this would be the last game for Smoky if they even won the tournament. Because these games don't qualify you for anything, really.
Right.
They're just playing it just to get some games in, because in the Mountain 6 Conference you only play 10 games. Other conferences play between 12 and 14 games this season.
Okay. Trying to figure it out.
But don't tell Smoky this. They want to win
yes,
it.
They definitely want to win.
And a turnover. Macy Wyke got her shot blocked by DeSafante. She's going to pick it up, race down court. 90 seconds left. DeSafante off balance. It wouldn't fall. Rebound Huddleston. Had a whistle and a foul. Putnam going to pick up the foul. Coach Dunford going to sub in a couple of girls. Looks like Brinley Flynn is checked in, along with Aiden Nicholson into the ball game as Smoky has possession. And a 13-11 lead underneath. Nicholson's shot wouldn't fall. Battle for it. DeSafonte looked like she traveled. It's what Coach Olin Dunford wanted. It's a turnover. Wyke.
Ooh, nice move.
Paris got it. Off. Has got the roll. 15-11. 4-point lead, Smoky. Baseline jumper up and good. Ashton Frady, her first points.
That's 6 points for Natalie Paris.
Paris is not wanting to go home.
No.
She's a senior. She's wanting to win her last contest as a high school athlete. Dodd Mills kicks it around. In the corner, it's Frady for three. They'll say she was on the line. 2-pointer for Ashton Frady, and we are tied at 15. Stuman off the mark, saved out of bounds and off of a Lady Mustang.
Things are starting to pick up a little bit now. Both teams are starting to get into a groove.
18 seconds left.
This 1-2-2 zone is actually giving the Lady Black Bears a few problems.
DeSafonte kicks it around. Now she's going to attack with 3 seconds. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Smoky, and that'll do it. 15-15 after 1 quarter here, the championship game of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. We'll head to break. Thanks for joining us on all of our social media channels on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Stay with us.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans. Just about set to begin the second quarter. We're tied at 15. We were hoping for a game like this, and I'll tell you, both teams are playing hard.
Yes, they are. Both teams are playing hard, especially on the defensive end for the Lady Mustangs. The 1-2-2 zone, you can do certain things to kind of throw people off when you're doing that and make them think that passes are available, which really aren't because they're longer passes. And the Lady Mustangs have been running through those passes and getting steals.
So we're back to action. Stuman with it. Swings it over. It's Flynn holding it high. Flynn now going to travel in now. Kick it back around, and it's Nicholson who will travel with it. 7:43 to go. Tied at 15 as we begin the second quarter. You know how they can just drive you crazy at these basketball tournaments right as you have to work like we're doing right now, and especially us, we're having to talk. They bring the food in, and you have to smell it.
Yes.
That's a three, DeSafonte. Pisgah regains the lead at 18-15.
And DeSafonte and Dot Mills are the two catalysts for the Lady Black Bears.
Natalie Paris, the catalyst for Smoky, and she cuts that lead to just one after that layup. We got a collision, and Smoky going to be whistled the foul. It's going to be on Addison Buchanan. That'll be her first. 4 now whistled against Smoky Mountain. And a turnover. Stuman for 3. That one wouldn't fall. DeSafonte with the rebound. Outlet pass. Frady off the glass.
Looks like a possible double dribble.
They're letting them play a little bit in this tournament. We've seen a few of those.
Yes.
And some of those regular season games, it was a double dribble fest. Sometimes you go games without seeing a double dribble. Officials were emphasizing that as we've got bodies hitting the deck, and we've got a tie-up. Possession error to Pisgah. Emma Deaver going to check back into the game. We've got a couple of injured players here. They're going to help them up. It's Madison Buchanan who's going to be helped off. We appreciate you watching. Got a few folks that are chiming in. I see that Tyler Buchanan, a big Smoky Mountain Mustang fan. He keeps the social medias up to date on all the Smoky Mountain athletics, Facebook pages, all those social media accounts. Appreciate you, Tyler. Hello to you. Don Mills dribbling around in the paint. Kicks it over. It's Frady. Back out. Deaver. Wouldn't fall.
Very physical, tough defense by the Lady Mustangs.
That jumper wouldn't fall for Macy White. And Pisgah off to the races. Boone. Wouldn't fall for Whitney Boone underneath the offensive board. Frady, her shot no. Smoky comes down with it. Racing, it's Paris. Macy White swings it over. Hayden Nicholson underneath. It's the bottom of the backboard. Paris does. Smoky regains it. Nicholson shots. Hayden Nicholson makes it just a 1-point advantage for Pisgah now at 20-19. Don Mills will run the point for Coach Brandon Holloway on this offensive set. Kicks it over. De Safante. Off balance shot for De Safante wouldn't fall. Nicholson across the timeline.
Good pass.
Underneath, open, it's White. Off the glass, Macy White gives Smoky Mountain a 1-point edge. De Safante thought about attempting a three.
And the Lady Black Bears are actually, they're having to really work to get their baskets. And if you notice, the Lady Mustangs are, one or two passes in a fast break, trying to score.
Wild shot up and good. Whitney Boone, she'll be at the line for the and one.
Fouls on number 40, Brinley Flynn. First personal foul. That's 5 against the
Brinley Flynn will pick up the personal for Smoky.
She shoot one.
One shot for Whitney Boone. That one wouldn't fall. Pisgah had the rebound briefly. Smoky going to come out with it. It's Macy White. And she's going to travel with it.
You can see the game plan on all turnovers. They're pushing it. They're not waiting to get it to a specific person. They're just anyone's pushing it, and they're trying to get the best shot.
And on the arc, it wouldn't fall. Smoky down by a point. Will run the offense for Coach Olin Dunford. Allison Mackey directs traffic. Over to Flynn.
Good pass.
Now finds a cutting Paris.
2 points for Natalie Paris.
Off of the set play, Natalie Paris with the backdoor cut.
Smoky goes back up by a point. Don Mills secures it. Finds Smith. Pass going to be off the hands of Morgan Putnam. And we've got our mask timeout with 3:24 to go. In the second, Smoky now with a 23-22 advantage as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Whoa, now. I'm a simple man. I like sleeping under the stars and smelling like a bonfire. When it comes to filing my taxes, I don't have time for complicated pricing tiers. Give me taxes for $25 at 1040.com. One $25 flat rate means I don't have to worry about any price hikes, even if I start me a side business, like professional horse breeding. Ain't she pretty?
At 1040.com, file your taxes online for $25. State returns included. It's that simple.
One flat rate as flat as the open range. Give me that any day.
Welcome back. Mask break, 3:24 left. Back and forth this game has been, Tony, 23-22, Smoky with a 1-point lead. And you were talking about anything that Pisgah has tried to do offensively it's been
a struggle.
It's been a struggle, and it's been met
hard
with
fought.
A lot of resistance by Smoky Mountain.
And on the other side, like that last layup by Natalie Paris, that was easy. 2 passes, and it wasn't even contested.
Dot Mills got to get it in, just barely does. It's knocked away for that 5-second call. Rob Sutton checking in.
I have no clue what everyone's yelling about.
A lot of hollering.
It's a lot.
Hey, Rob, good to hear from you. Big Mustang fan. And we've got bodies hitting the deck and a whistle and a foul coming up on Smoky Mountain.
Fouls on number 40, Greenlee Flynn.
Greenlee Flynn going to pick up the foul. And Flynn going to take a seat for Coach Olin Dunford. Dot Mills flings it over. It's Putnam. High pass. Deaver, another high pass. Back to Dot Mills. We approach 3 minutes left.
And the main reason that Pisgah has to work so hard to score or get the ball inside is because the ball pressure. They've been on the catch. The Lady Mustangs have been there on the catch on every single catch, and they've made every single pass difficult for Pisgah.
Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Pisgah, the overall #1 seed. Smoky, the #3 seed. Long three, Paris. Rebound, Deaver.
I think that was a heat check. She has 10 points so far in this half.
Tiptoe on the baseline. Somehow got it over to Alexis Gibson. And she gets into the scoring column. And Pisgah regains the lead at 24-23. Nicholson holds it high. Swing it over. Back to Aiden Nicholson. Paris now thought about driving in, trying to find a little bit of a lane. Now she goes and can't get the roll. Gibson grabs the rebound. Outlet pass. Putnam secures it. Finds Mills up top. There's Safante. Back of the iron from beyond the arc. Macy White into the front court.
And besides that one fast break for the Lady Black Bears, they haven't gotten any easy baskets.
Knocked away.
The transition defense has been great for the Lady Mustangs.
Pisgah picks up a turnover. It's Nicholson for three, and that one wouldn't fall. Putnam with it. Finds resistance, kicks it out. Mills, top of the key three. Harris with that rebound as we approach 60 seconds left. Opening half of action.
Nice move.
Late whistle. We'll have some shots coming up. Hannah Huddleston will be at the line.
That's her second personal foul, 5 against Pisgah. Hannah Huddleston is going to shoot 2 free throws.
Huddleston will hit the first. Ashton Frady checks in for Coach Brandon Holloway and the Pisgah Lady Bears. One more at the charity stripe for Hannah Huddleston. She can't get it to go. On the rebound, it's knocked off of a Lady Mustang.
Been a good championship game so far for both teams.
Tied at 24. Deaver cross-court pass to Safante. She's going to get double teamed. Feeds it into the paint. It's Gibson. And she's going to be fouled. Alexis Gibson will be at the line for 2 shots. Huddleston will pick up the foul. And Smoky will pick up their 7th foul. And the first one up and good. Couldn't hit the second. Pisgah ball point. Natalie Parrish feeds it over. Huddleston's 3 wouldn't fall, and Pisgah grabs the rebound, and we've got a reach-in foul coming up on Macy White. That'll be her second.
1 and 1.
That'll be the 8th team foul, so 1 and 1 on the other end. Nicholson checks back in for Coach Olin Dunford, taking a seat. Macy White, who just picked up that foul. 1 and 1 for Ashton Frady. Hits the second. Under 30 seconds left to the opening half of action. Been a good one so far in this varsity girls final, the Mountain 6 Conference basketball tournament. Huddleston going to feed Paris. Out it goes to Spencer, down to 15 seconds. Stuman in traffic finds Huddleston, who eventually finds Nicholson. Her shot, no. Grabbed her own rebound, goes up. That one wouldn't fall. Fight for the rebound. And we've got a jump ball, possession arrow with Smoky with 0.7 seconds left. You just got to get it in and tip it up.
Yes. Actually, there's enough time to catch it and put it in with this one.
Did she get it off? Doesn't matter. It's no good.
That's the end of the first half.
First half in the books. 27-24. Pisgah, the 3-point edge here at the break of the girls' final. We will take a break here. We will come back and get you set for the beginning of the third quarter here in just a few moments. Thanks for watching across all the social media outlets. 3 tonight. Smoky Mountain Mustangs YouTube page, along with the Franklin Panther Sports Network YouTube and Facebook. Stay with us, fans. Back here in a moment.
C12, take 1.
Welcome. All of us here at Drake Software are so happy that you're here with us today.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town.
We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr. Bathing suit check and on the soft floor.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yeah!
Yes, pass complete.
Whoa, now. I'm a simple man. I like sleeping under the stars and smelling like a bonfire. When it comes to filing my taxes, I don't have time for complicated pricing tiers. Give me taxes for $25 at 1040.com. One $25 flat rate means I don't have to worry about any price hikes, even if I start me a side business, like professional horse breeding. Ain't she pretty?
At 1040.com, file your taxes online for $25. State returns included. It's that simple.
One flat rate as flat as the open range. Give me that any day.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association.
Try taxes for $25 at 1040.com. One price for everyone.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Carolina Cake Company in Franklin is a locally owned and operated bakery that specializes in personalized cakes, cookies, and more. Whether you are planning a wedding, birthday, baby shower, or just need your sweet tooth tamed, they've got you covered. They offer tiered, carved, and 3D cakes, all hand decorated. Look for their new specials, including their Cocoa Bombs and the new Chocolate Heartbreaker. Check them out on Facebook and look for their holiday special pre-orders at CarolinaCakeCompany.com. Because life is too short to eat store-bought cake.
What's so special about 1040.com? Our flat rate pricing is clear before you start, and all the features you need are included. Plus, you can finish filling out your taxes and view your return before you pay a dime. Bottom line, we want you to be happy with your experience. Filing your taxes can be simple. See how we're different at 1040.com.
Welcome back. As we are approaching the beginning of the third quarter. George Young, Tony Christie. Glad to be courtside. One of the lucky few that has been able to view this basketball season. We're lucky that we were able to get this will be the 12th game in the Mountain 6 Conference in this year. You see scrolling across the bottom of the screen, 12 tickets for the lower seed, 13 tickets for the higher seed. Smoky got 12, Pisgah got 13 for this contest tonight. And the state playoffs will begin on Tuesday night. Pisgah, automatic qualifier from the Mountain 6. They'll have a playoff game coming up on Tuesday. You see Coach Brandon Holloway talking to his girls with the final few seconds here as it continues to tick down. And very entertaining first half, 27-24 at the break. Pisgah able to get a couple late buckets there in that second quarter, and able to push it out to a 3-point lead for a good portion of that second quarter, though. Smoky had a 1-2 point advantage.
Yes, correct. And that's what you expect with a tough team like the Pisgah Black Bears. They're gonna fight through the whole game, and they're the number 1 seed. So you know that they're not shook, they're not even scared or threatened at all, because you can tell by their body language that they're still very, very confident that they're gonna come out victorious in this game.
And Pisgah will have the opening possession after they set the clock. It's set. 8 minutes, third quarter underway. Safate will drive in. She can't get it to go. Grabs own rebound, though. In the corner, it's a 3 that wouldn't fall for Deaver. Natalie Paris going to feed it over to Huddleston. You weren't able to grab any of these tacos over here, were you?
No, I didn't.
It's a big vat of them. Ooh. Also had chips and queso.
Oh.
But one of the queso was already drained, though, which is not a surprise. Probably somebody just dumped it all on whatever they were fixing. They had like 2 or 3 big vats of queso. Up top, it's Spencer. Over to Stuman.
Nice move.
Harris wouldn't fall. Rebound picked up Gibson, and now a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Smoky Mountain. Spencer looks to trigger. Does find Huddleston. Pisgah now with Dot Mills on to build on to that 3-point halftime lead. Baseline jumper, Frady, it wouldn't fall. Wyke going to get fouled on the way to the hole. 6:28 left here in the third. DeSafante will pick up the foul.
And you see the game plan is still the same for the Lady Mustangs. Get the ball up the court as fast as possible. Get the best possible shot.
Huddleston with it. Pass over to Spencer, going to be stolen away by Dodd Mills. Mills off the glass, it wouldn't go. Rebound Gibson, kicks it out. DeSafante for 3. DeSafante gives Pisgah a 6-point edge at 30-24. Harris wouldn't fall, and on the rebound, we're heading the other way. A foul on Smoky Mountain. Huddleston going to take a seat along with Kennedy Stuman. Coach Olin Dunford. 6 minutes left here in the third. Championship Thursday in the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Day 2. Glad we were able to get this one in, and there was no winter weather. That really would have put a kink in things.
Definitely would have.
Frady gets the bucket from the free throw line.
It's around that time that the Smoky Mountain, they should really think about getting the ball to the basket, get a free throw or something to stop this run by Lady Black Bears.
And it's a turnover. Dot Mills to the hole. Wouldn't fall, and it's out of bounds. Last touched, let's say, Mustang. Yep, it's Pisgah basketball. Inbounds, quick three by Emma Deaver. It wouldn't fall on board off to Natalie Paris. Paris high off the glass and good.
That's 12 on the night for Natalie Paris.
Safante going to be double teamed. It's out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Mustang. Poked it out of there. Spencer and Flynn working on DeSafante. 4:48 left, third quarter. We'll have a mask break timeout, under 4. Frady into the corner, back up top to Frady. Don Mills working on Spencer, swings it over DeSafante. She splits a double team, loses control. It's a turnover. Harris with it. In the corner, it's Spencer. Now a three. Macy White hits.
Nice shot by White on the reversal.
32-29. Back to a three-point edge for Pisgah. Ball on the floor. And a jump ball. Possession error going to stay with Pisgah. Coach Olin Dunford trying to call timeout. You could hear him.
Looked like he was about to jump for the dive on the floor for that ball.
Pisgah has to trigger from the side in front of their bench. Whitney Boone gets it in. Now Boone thought about a jumper, kicks it over Dot Mills. Back it goes to Boone in the corner. Under 4 left. Next dead ball. We'll have a mask break. Buchanan going to travel. Check that. Deaver going to travel with it in the corner. 32-29. Lady Black Bears with a 3-point lead as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Frustrated by tax filing sites with confusing prices and annoying upsells? At 1040.com, file your taxes for $25. No complicated pricing tiers, just one flat rate. Keep it simple with taxes for $25.
Welcome back. Fast break in the books. 3:52 left, third quarter in this girls' final in the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. 32-29. 3-point lead for the Lady Black Bears. They led by 3 at the break. Pisgah set up a little bit of a press in the backcourt. Is Smoky going to break it? Paris, though, lost control. Don Mills going to race down, kick it into the corner, and she's going to travel with it. Emma Deaver shuffled her feet. Zayla Spencer across the timeline. And we've got an illegal screen going against Smoky Mountain.
Illegal screen called against Greenlee Flynn.
Greenlee Flynn will pick up her third. It's going to be the first on the Mustangs. Trapped in the corner. Swing it out. And a collision. And a foul coming up on Aiden Nicholson.
Aiden Nicholson plays extremely hard on defense. You can tell that's what she's in there for.
3:09 left here in the third. Don Mills. Wants to drive in. Swings it into the corner. That's Deaver. Tiptoeing that baseline, and she's going to turn it over. That was Smith tiptoed that baseline. It's Paris holding it high. Thought about driving in. Swings it over to Zayla Spencer. Paris double teamed underneath. Over to White. Feeding underneath. Intercepted. Pisgah with a turnover. They attack.
And that turnover was caused by poor spacing by the Lady Mustangs on that last offensive possession.
Whitney Boone will be at the line. Third foul on the Mustangs. First shot is up and good for Whitney Boone. Mack, you got to check in. And the second shot is up and good for Whitney Boone. 5-point advantage now for the Lady Black Bears. Spencer over to Wyke. Now Nicholson looks to dish. Find Macy Wyke in the paint, goes up, gets fouled. Shot no good. She'll be at the line for a couple of shots. Stops the clock. 2:07 left here in the third. Putnam going to pick up her third. That'll be the second whistled on the Lady Black Bears. And the first shot is up and good for Macy Wyke. Alexis Gibson going to come in for Morgan Putnam. Second shot is up and good.
Macy White for 2.
Don Mills into the front court. Under 2 left, third quarter. DeSafonte. Wouldn't fall for DeSafonte. Kicks it out to Don Mills. Back it goes DeSafonte. Traveling in the paint, and she can't get the shot to go. It's going to be saved out of bounds. Eventually picked up by Don Mills, and Brandon Holloway, head coach for the Pisgah Lady Bears, is going to call a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 34-31. Back and forth we go. Minute 38. Pisgah, though, continues to have that slim but a lead at 34-31. It's been that way throughout this game.
Yes, and the reason why they actually took that little slight lead was because of Smoky's offense is what caused them to be bad on defense, because when you get a turnover, a live ball turnover, and the other team's able to go on a fast break, you're probably, 9 times out of 10 is either going to end up in a score or free throws, and that's what happened, and that's why there's instead of a 1-point lead, it's a 3-point lead now.
Minute 38 left in the third. Boys final to follow. We've got Hendersonville and Pisgah. That'll begin around 7:30, 7:45-ish. They're going to have a award ceremony to follow the girls' final. They'll award the all-conference team and, of course, the championship trophy. DeSafonte in the paint. DeSafonte, 36-31, back to a 5-point edge for Pisgah, and a turnover for Smoky Mountain. Over the head. Minute 25 with a ticking clock, third quarters. Dot Mills runs the point, brings it up. Almost a steal. And it is going to be a steal. Macy Wyke with it. Wyke feeding underneath, knocked away off of a Lady Black Bear. 67 seconds left.
And both these teams play very physical defense. And it's surprising why there aren't any more fouls, but as we've seen the past 2 days, they're letting them play.
In it goes. White fights for it. Bodies on the deck. Jump ball. Possession arrow to Smoky. .65 seconds left as it's Harris to trigger. Gets it into Spencer. Spencer backs it out. Down to 50 seconds left, third quarter. Spencer to the hole. Wild shot, got it, and the foul.
Nice play by Zayla Spencer on that one.
25.
Foul going against Alexis Gibson.
3 against Pisgah. Basket by Zayla Spencer is good. She's shooting 1.
And 1 for Zayla Spencer. The old-fashioned three-point play is Ashton Frady checks in for Coach Brandon Holloway.
The 5-foot sophomore.
Spark plug. She's going to be out there for years to come. For Coach Olin Dunford. That one wouldn't fall. Hit the bottom of the backboard for Chloe Birch. Harris swings it out. For a 3, or was it a 2? It's going to be a 2 for Allison Mackey. And we are tied at 36. Out of bounds off of the Lady Mustang. Looks like it was last touched by Macy White. 22 seconds left as Dot Mills swings it over to DeSafonte. And she's going to travel with it, does Whitney Boone up top. .15 seconds left, third quarter. Smoky, will they play for the last shot? We'll see as Spencer will dribble with 8 seconds now. Lost control of it. Whitney Boone picks it up down to 4 seconds. Knocked away by Spencer from behind. 2 seconds left. Pisgah will have to inbound. Underneath their own basket, it's going to be Dot Mills. And it goes. Whitney Boone at the buzzer. That one wouldn't fall. We're tied at 36, fans. A good one going to the Mountain 6 Conference Girls Final here in Silva tonight. We'll take a break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Stay with us.
Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course.
Filing your taxes should be simple, but some sites' pricing tiers are a mess. Try taxes for $25 at 1040.com. One flat rate means upfront pricing for federal and state taxes. 1040.com.
Fourth quarter about to begin. George Young, Tony Christie, glad that you're with us on all 3 social media platforms tonight. Smoky Mountain Mustang YouTube channel, along with the Franklin Panther Sports Network YouTube channel and the FPSN YouTube page, Franklin Panther Sports Network YouTube, and Facebook. Franklin Panther fans, got some soccer for you tomorrow.
Nice.
Hendersonville fans may be watching as well. Franklin will be hosting Hendersonville on the soccer pitch. 6 o'clock. Tony's going to be tuning in. You're going to throw it up on the big screen, aren't you?
Throw it up on the big screen. Watch it. They had an impressive win yesterday.
We're knotted at 36. Pisgah will have possession to begin the fourth quarter.
I think that might have been backcourt.
Yeah. DeSafonte, running shot. Christina Garcia de Cifante, the junior, puts Pisgah back out on top at 38-36. Spencer going to swing it over to Wyke. Nicholson holds it high. Now it's Spencer in the corner. Spencer to the hole. As it comes out with it. Outlet pass down court. Deaver. Tell you what, that was a difficult pass by De Cifante. My goodness. Too. Good gracious.
And that's their second fast break point of the game.
Spencer had it briefly. This is going to back it out, slow it down a bit. Wyke. Baseline wouldn't fall for Paris. And they'll say out of bounds to the Lady Bears. Kennedy Stuman checks in. Coach Olin Dunford taking a seat. Zayla Spencer. 6:32 left in the fourth quarter. 40-36. Haven't put fourth quarter up on the scoreboard, but we've got it on our official scoreboard on screen. That's all that matters, right?
Nice take by Dot Mills.
Mills will be at the line. I'll glance up at the scoreboard. I see 3. You're looking at the screen. It says fourth quarter.
Dot Mills is at the free throw line.
Mills for 2 shots. 5th whistled on the Mustangs. And the second shot is up and good for Dot Mills. 6-point advantage now for the Black Bears. Matches their biggest lead here in the second half.
Good pass.
Underneath, it's Paris. Couldn't get the bucket, but she'll be at the line. Natalie Paris for 2 shots. Frady picks up her first personal. That'll be the 4th whistle on the Pisgah Bears. Her shot up and good for Natalie Paris.
Natalie Paris has been quiet in this half. She had 10 points in that first. That was her 3rd point so far.
Second shot up and good.
2 points for Natalie Paris.
Approaching 6 minutes left in this girls' final. De Cifante to the hole. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Gibson. She goes up, gets fouled. Shot wouldn't fall, but she'll be at the line.
Foul is on number 21, Allison Mackey. First personal foul, 6 against the Mustangs. Alexis Gibson is at the free throw line.
It's a 16 foul on Smoky as the first shot is up and good for Gibson. So next foul, Pisgah will be in the bonus. Back to a 6-point edge for Pisgah. Issues knocked around, out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Emma Deaver.
And only good thing that you can look at it for if you're a Smoky Mountain fan is that they have been able to score easier than Pisgah. So this little lead isn't that big.
In the paint, traveling with it. It's Aiden Nicholson. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Mustangs. Coach Olin Dunford gonna call timeout here and wants to talk things over. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. Smoky sees that lead not really being chipped in too much for Pisgah. It's been about 4, 5, 6 points for a good portion here in this fourth quarter.
Right, and it's the droughts between scoring. You know, like getting to the free throw line or, you know, just making good shots. And if you've noticed, the the Black Bears have ratcheted up their defense to where they're doing a few more things and they're trapping a little bit, and they've gotten several turnovers in this half. So Smoky Mountain hasn't even been getting shots, and that's a problem, in a game like this. You're going to definitely need to get shots and easy baskets as well.
5:36 left here in the fourth. Pisgah will have it out of the timeout called by Coach Olin Dunford. And Smoky. Don Mills over to DeSafonte into the corner, back to Mills on top. Just inside the arc, Mills banks it home. 46-38, biggest lead so far for Pisgah here in the second half. And we've got some free throw shots coming up. That'll be the fifth whistled on Pisgah. Foul going against Emma Deaver. It's going to send Kennedy Stuman to the line. Can't hit the first. One more for Kennedy Stuman. She can't hit the second. Battle for the rebound. Pisgah comes out with it. Mills into the front court. DeSafonte now directed traffic. Swings it over to Mills into the corner. It's Deaver. Back up top. DeSafonte is open. Thought about it. Now going to attack. Mills running shot. Wouldn't fall. Going to be saved into the hands of DeSafonte. Whistle will send DeSafonte to the line.
DeSafonte going to the hole is very good because she uses Euro steps and other different tactics to try to get that ball up there. Very good player.
First shot for DeSafonte is up and good. 9-point lead now for Pisgah, their biggest so far here in the second half. Now at 10 after that shot. Wyke on Mackey now. Natalie Paris as we approach 5 minutes left in this ball game. Nicholson in the paint, swings it over. Wyke shot good from the baseline, and Smoky needed that.
Definitely.
Stops the bleeding briefly.
That was actually their first field goal in close to 2 minutes.
DeSafonte gets double teamed, kicks it up top. Now a cross-court pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Black Bear. Off the hands. 4:41 left fourth quarter. 8-point advantage for Pisgah. Trying to secure the regular season and tournament championship. Kennedy Stuman's shot wouldn't fall from beyond the arc. Smoky with a rebound, a quick shot, baseline no. Another offensive board. Off the glass for Natalie Paris. Back to just a 6-point edge. 4:15 left. We'll have a mass break timeout under 4. Next dead ball as we tick under 4. Stuman. High pass into the corner. Mills for 3. That one wouldn't fall. Pisgah grabs the offensive board. DeSafonte floater. No. And Stuman going to pick up the rebound and get her pocket picked. DeSafonte couldn't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Gibson will travel with it. And we've come to our fourth quarter mask timeout. 3:46 left in the fourth. 6-point advantage for the Black Bears as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Frustrated by tax filing sites with confusing prices and annoying upsells? At 1040.com, file your taxes for $25. No complicated pricing tiers, just one flat rate. Keep it simple with taxes for $25.
Welcome back, fans. George Young, Tony Christie. Girls final of the Mountain 6 Conference basketball tournament. It's been a good one so far, Tony. 6-point advantage for the Black Bears.
Yes, and the Black Bears, they've been steady throughout the game, and the Lady Mustangs have been up and down. But the good thing about it is that they have been able to kind of score relatively easy.
Shot wouldn't fall underneath.
Yeah, compared to the Pisgah Black Bears.
Deaver going to swing it up. It's DeSafonte into the corner. Now Mills back to DeSafonte.
Good defense.
Floater in the paint, wouldn't fall for Frady, and Smoky comes down with it. They're going to race up court, swing one up court to Macy Wyke, and she couldn't control it.
Yeah, she was already shooting it before she got it.
Whitney Boone checks in for Coach Brandon Holloway. 3:04 left in the fourth. 6-point advantage for the Lady Black Bears. And a reminder, fans, stay with us as we'll have trophy presentation and the naming of the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament all-tournament team. I believe maybe even a all-tournament selection offensive and defensive players of the tournament.
That was a missed opportunity by the Lady Mustangs to grab one right after the block. You know, no one got the ball.
Allison Mackey going to pick up the foul. It's going to be the 8th team foul, so 1-and-1 coming up for Pisgah. Hannah Huddleston checks in. Deaver will be at the line for 1-and-1. Hits the front end. She'll get one more. Second shot, back of the iron. Offensive rebound. See if Pisgah elects to drain some clock here. Don Mills will swing it over, eventually into the corner now. Dribbling out. Don Mills trying to hit the deck underneath. Shot from beyond the arc would not fall for Mills. Smoky going to race into the front court. Off balance shot for the baseline wouldn't fall. Second shot would not fall, but we've got a whistle and a foul going against the Pisgah Black Bears. And got some free throws coming up for Kennedy Stuman. 6th on Pisgah. They aren't putting the player number of who was the victim of the foul, so I've been unable to grab some of these fouls. 2:27 left. Stuman will get one more at the charity stripe. Got the second. Don Mills into the corner. DeSafonte going to get double teamed. Now going to tiptoe that baseline, somehow get it out into Putnam. Putnam wouldn't fall for her. Stuman spins, lost control. Pisgah with 2 minutes left into the front court. DeSafonte over to Mills. She crow hops. That'll be a traveling violation. And a turnover for the Pisgah Lady Bears. Coming in, it's Greenlee Flynn for Coach Olin Dunford.
There's been several of those traveling calls today. Way more than I've seen actually during the whole season in this one game.
The Smoky will have to trigger and get it up across that timeline. They've got to start thinking about pressing offensively and getting some shots up because the time is waning. You're down to 1:44. It's Flynn. She couldn't get it to go on the rebound. We've got a whistle, and it's going against Smoky Mountain. Battling for that board.
Fourth personal foul, 7 against Pisgah.
7th whistled on Pisgah, so 1-1 coming up for Greenlee Flynn. She'll be at the line.
Timeout.
Got a whistle and a timeout going to be called for Coach Olin Dunford and the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs. 1:40 left here in the fourth. We've got a timeout. We'll take one. Thanks for watching this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Whenever you're ready.
Taxes for 25.
I think we got it.
Just let me get into character.
Really, it's just.
Taxes for 25.
By Jove, it's taxes for 25.
Taxes for $25.
At 1040.com, file your taxes online for $25. No complicated pricing tiers. Just one flat rate for everyone. State returns included.
Pisgah breaks the huddle. Coach Olin Dunford, his girls are back out on the floor. He called timeout. 1:40 left. Smoky trails 49-43. And what did he talk about there, Tony?
In that timeout, he was talking about what they're going to do, make her miss. He was going through the scenarios with them and putting out the defense and the offense they were going to run.
Flynn wouldn't hit that first one, and that's a big one with 1-1. Smoky, or Pisgah rather, grabs the rebound, hitting the deck. It's Whitney Boone.
And that was a little breakdown in what Coach Dunford asked for, because after the I think the clock never stopped.
Going to fix the clock. 13:50 now. Wow.
Yes. I was about to say no. The original clock operator isn't here today, so the volleyball clock operator is here. And in volleyball, you don't really mess with time, so that's
Whitney Boone is at the free throw.
And I'll tell you,
right.
I've looked at that controller.
Yes, it's hard,
and it's mythical. And it's
right.
got all kinds of buttons, and you don't know if you hit the right button to make it actually do what you want it to do. 1:35, so they added 5 seconds to the clock. Whitney Boone will have one more at the charity stripe. She got the second. 7-point lead for Pisgah. 90 seconds left. Paris lost it. Was it knocked out? It was by Pisgah.
Yep.
Nicholson to trigger. Bounces it into Flynn, knocked away. Jump ball, possession arrow, going to stay with Smoky Mountain. The 1:25 left at a 7-point Pisgah lead. Looking to lock up the regular season conference championship and the tournament championship. Knocked off of Don Mills' leg. Natalie Paris. She's directing traffic, calling it out. Swinging it over to Nicholson. Flynn into the corner. It's White now. White got it knocked away. Picks it back up. Fighting for position. Underneath it's Flynn, and she gets it knocked away. Macy White going to pick up the foul. 10th on Smoky, so 2 shots coming up for the Lady Black Bears. They could salt it away here at the charity stripe, Tony, and Don Mills will get the first opportunity. Hits the first. Trying to make it a 9-point lead with this second shot. can't. Rebound, Smoky. White with 60 seconds left. Macy White drives in, kicks it over. Nicholson three, no. Flynn, her shot wouldn't fall after the offensive rebound. Pisgah comes out with it. DeSafonte knocked away from her. And we've got a whistle and a foul coming up on DeSafonte.
If you're the Pisgah Black Bears, you do not want to do that because that's the easy way for them to get back into it with the clock stop.
18 foul on Pisgah, 1-1 coming up for Natalie Paris. Can't hit the first. Rebound, Dot Mills. And she's going to be bumped. It'll be Greenlee Flynn, I believe.
Number 40, Greenlee Flynn. That's her fifth.
And that's going to be her fifth. She's going to take a seat as Allison Mackey will check in. Good news for Greenlee Flynn, just a freshman.
Just a freshman.
She'll be back next year. First shot is up and good for Dot Mills.
This Pisgah team is a young team as well.
Very young. Second shot good. Dot Mills is a freshman. Three wouldn't fall, and Pisgah grabs the rebound. Outlet pass. Too tough between Putnam and Boone. Neither could secure that one. 30 seconds left in this Girl Championship game. 10-point lead for Pisgah to the hole. Quick timeout for Coach Olin Dunford. Natalie Paris will get the bucket. It's going to be a full timeout. It will be a full timeout, so we'll take one. 53-45, Pisgah trying to lock up the conference tournament championship. Back after this on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
24.4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pisgah up 53-45. Coach Dunford called that timeout for Smoky and setting up some defense here because you've got to get possessions to even have a chance. And it's going to be a turnover.
Good defense. I need to score.
White had it knocked away off of Dot Mills. .2 seconds left. Up high. Natalie Paris. Floater wouldn't fall. And a jump ball, possession arrow is to Pisgah. That may about do it. 12.1 seconds left. 8-point lead for Pisgah. Emma Deaver going to check in for Coach Brandon Holloway as Morgan Putnam will take a seat. Pisgah now, Gus, before we have the inbounds pass, did she step over the line?
Yeah, she moved.
That'll be a turnover.
Yeah, it should be turnover.
I don't think DeSafonte understands what happened.
Right, yeah. When it was a spot throw-in.
Can't move.
Yeah, you can't move. And
basically a traveling.
Right, yeah, that's a travel call.
So it's a turnover. So Smoky gets what they wanted. That's a turnover. Paris wouldn't fall from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Another one from beyond the arc. That one wouldn't fall, and that may about do it. We do have a late whistle here. 1.7 seconds left. And 2 shots on the other end for Pisgah.
Fouls on number 25, Aiden Nicholson, second personal foul.
That will definitely do it.
Christina Garcia de Savate is going to shoot 2.
DeSafonte, first shot up and good. 9-point lead for Pisgah. Second shot wouldn't fall. And that'll do it. Final in the Mountain 6 Conference Girls Championship game. Pisgah,
Congratulations to Pisgah on winning the girls
54. Smoky, 45. And congratulations to Coach Brandon Holloway and his girls, as they are Mountain 6 Conference champions. We'll have a trophy presentation here.
And their whole team will be back next year.
That's what's so scary.
Entire team.
We'll have a trophy presentation and also some all-conference selections, all-conference tournament selections. Congratulations to the Lady Black Bears. They won the regular season and the tournament, and that is a tough thing to do because you're playing teams you've already played.
C12, take one.
Welcome. All of us here at Drake Software are so happy that you're here with us today.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
All right, we are back. We're going to have the trophy presentation. PA announcer.
It's time to announce the 2021 Mountain 6 Basketball All-Tournament team for the girls varsity. Greenleaf Flynn from Smoky Mountain High School. Macy Wyke from Smoky Mountain High School. Natalie Paris from Smoky Mountain High School. Ashton Frady from Pisgah High School. Christina Garcia de Savate from Pisgah High School. The tournament MVP, Dot Mills, Pisgah High School. And congratulations to the 2021 Mountain 6 Basketball Tournament champions, Pisgah High School. Thank you for coming, everybody.
There's
Fans, please stay seated.
Hardware that they hand out during the tournament. They've got plaques, and more plaques. They'll take all the pictures. They'll share on social media. Congratulations once again to the Pisgah Lady Black Bears on their tournament championship in the regular season and in the basketball tournament. All right, as they take pictures, we will go off of this post on the social media channels, the three that we are on. Okay. All right. Check back in about 10 minutes, and we'll be back for the boys' final, which will feature Hendersonville and Pisgah. For all involved, stay with us in about 10 minutes. We'll be back. So long.